The best striker in the world is staying at Newcastle United. Liverpool, Arsenal, Barcelona, do one. We're told you consistently, he was never going to leave. It's been reported by arguably the most trustworthy journalist on the planet in David Ornstein that now that Newcastle have qualified for Champions League, Alexander Isak is a magpie for yet another season. And let's be honest, why wouldn't he stay? 27 goals in all competitions this season, one of 2 goal scorers at Wembley to win us our first domestic trophy in 70 years. Champions League football is now secured with some top players alongside him. He is excelling in this fantastic project. What could Arsenal give Isak that we couldn't anyways? Or who'll be the main man at Arsenal and we are screaming out for a striker? Well, tough luck, he's the main man at Newcastle. He's not swapping Sandro Tonali for Martin Odegaard. Coming to think of it, Arsenal fans are the biggest cooks in the world, man. These guys glaze Alexander Isak, who isn't even their player, at every opportunity, and whenever he plays them, he just mugs them off. It's nothing short of embarrassing. But anyways, being able to keep Alexander Isak at Newcastle for another season is a very clear indication to me we are not playing about next season. Premier League, watch out. Don't you ever, and I mean ever, represent or even put on a black and white shirt ever again in your life. You know what I've just noticed on the Alexander Isak statement, if you like to call it, on his Instagram stories, is thank you to the PFA, a literal award ceremony. Thank you to my Newcastle United teammates who've supported me along the way. Well, you don't thank them that much because you're not turning up to training to see them or play football matches, something you paid 120 grand a week to do. But forget all that, none of this crybaby blah blah promise. He's not thanked Newcastle United fans once. He's quite literally said he's going to leave the club. Promises are broken, trust is lost, and the relationship can't continue. That's him saying he's leaving Newcastle United. But there's no thank you to the fans that literally pay £100 to have his name on the back of their shirt. Kids, adults, people my age, 19 years old, teenagers. No thank you whatsoever for the fans that backed you and worshipped you week in, week out. How unprofessional and pathetic. It really does show you what type of bloke or what type of character Alexander Isak is. And in fact, it's one I want nowhere near my football club. You absolute little... when you come to realise it, away from football, what a snide person. I don't even value them people in my normal life, never mind football in terms. Liverpool, please have him. Pay the £150 million we want, please take him. It sounds like he's going to fit right in. And when Real Madrid come in and they bitch you, just like they do every 2 to 3 years when they want one of your best players, the exact same's going to happen. So don't come crying then. Said it before and I'll say it again, and it's probably bad that this keeps happening, but for Alexander Isak and Newcastle United, it just gets worse and worse and worse. What are you going to do if Alexander Isak comes? He's not coming back. And if he does come back, I genuinely think he'll be the first player to get booed to play for their club week in, week out of hatred. Absolute little mug.